Welcome to my channel. This is the Yanks channel. I am Woody. I've been in crypto since January 2022, but I am not a financial advisor. I cannot advise you on what to buy. I will not advise you on what to buy. I will only tell you what I am buying um, and what I would do if I was starting now. Whenever I started in January of 2022, it was a terrible bear market, and we are currently in a bull market on the rise. So, with the crypto cycle, there is a cycle. You had the halving in 2012, 2016, 2020, and 2024. And what this means is that every 4 years, they can only mine half of what they mined the 4 years before then. So we went from 900 to 450. We have most of the Bitcoin is available now, but it's still going to be running about another 100 years to get all 21 million Bitcoin out. And there will never be more than 21 million. There's probably a couple, maybe not, but at least a million or so that have been lost. So that drops it even down more. The exact number, nobody knows. But there is a ledger system that shows everything that has ever happened. So that is one of the benefits. So you can see what has happened with Bitcoin and each account. You don't know whose account is whose. You can always make logical guesses. But so the Bitcoin cycles every 4 years. It started in 2009, had the first halving in 2012, also the same year as an election, just like this year. And then you'll see after the halving it goes up, and then it may have a two top high, and then it'll go back down. But you'll see that the time whenever it comes back down, you have higher lows. And each time you had higher lows. Each time, higher lows. So this time we're at about 90, 92, 89 to 92K is where we're bouncing around for the last day or so. So we're again going up. This is the portion that people like to call the banana zone. And if you sat a banana down on its end, you would notice that it curves up. And that's what everything has happened whenever we get to this part of the cycle. And I recommend everybody doing something. If it's just a little amount, do something, because this is the bull run. This is where you can make money. This is also where you can lose a lot of money if you're not paying attention and you just expect to make money and not take profits and not pull out before the end of the bull run, and it drops down as it always does every 4 year cycle. It has a couple years where it's down, and then it has a couple years where it's up. The difference with this year was the added of the ETF. There was a Bitcoin ETF, BlackRock, and like 12 others in the U.S. Vanguard. Um, there's quite a few, and anybody can buy them now. They are legal, and we are also in the process of having a U.S. president that is pro crypto, and that has helped make crypto bullish. And it's really odd. You can see day to day some major differences in your account as it goes up, but it's also very volatile. So you'll have days where you see up, and then you'll have days where you see down. And that's normal, and you just got to watch it, and you just got to do it, and you got to listen, and you got to pay attention, and you got to look at the charts, and you got to do your research. There's so much that you have to do, but you need to get into crypto this bull run. you need to buy some Bitcoin. Um, it is the thing that I recommend the most. It is the Big Daddy, and it is the digital gold. So, two of the exchanges I have is Coinbase and Crypto.com. I didn't log into Coinbase. I'm not going to, but it's real simple. You just look and you do um, however you want to do it. I did it through email, and then you have Crypto.com, and I actually um, signed up on my phone and then transferred it to the internet. So you have those two choices, and believe me, there's a lot more that you can use. I find these to be safe and good to start, and then you can take your wallets. Like I use the Coinbase wallet, I use the MetaMask wallet um, to go to other places. Um, so then we also need to talk about YouTube because there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that you can watch, and I guess that includes me now. But the one that I watch the most is Altcoin Daily. Um, him and George at Cryptos R Us, and then the boys at Crypto Banter. Those would be the ones that I mostly watch. But I do watch Coin Bureau. I watch Kyle Chasse. I watch. There's so many different ones, and I feel bad leaving them out, but it would take forever to go through all of the different people you can watch. And you don't need to watch all of them. You can. You can watch all of them, but it takes a lot of time. Virtual Bacon is another name I like. And then if you're into a little bit of a nutty professor, that's what I'll call him, nutty professor, watch Alex Becker. He's a crazy guy, and his videos that he creates are pretty funny, and he's odd, but I think he has a lot of good alpha. The thing also to remember is all of these channels, all of them get sponsored deals, and there's a lot of FUD around them getting sponsored deals. But at the end of the day, they got to keep their channels going and growing. As you can see, Altcoin Daily is 1.5 million subscribers. I would say he's the biggest in America. I do like George. He's definitely a lot more laid back. But I do like paying attention to what George has to say. And then we have here a way to do some research, CoinGecko. There's a bunch of other different ways to do it. But what I always do, this shows the top 100. You know, you can put in whatever you want. If you're looking for a specific coin, you can do a search. Let's look Sui. So as you can see the chart, this has been one of the better movers. Here it's at 367 currently. I bought into this when it was 123, somewhere in that range. So as you can see, there's been quite a bit of movement on this, and this is one of the new coins that is doing well. So some of the things you can do, you can go to their website, and you can also look at the white paper. So on the white paper, this will cover a lot of things about Sui so that you understand what you're getting into whenever you would buy them. All right, so let's go back. So my recommendation, just as a quick hit, you should always buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the daddy. It is the least risky, and it's been around the longest and started this whole thing way back in 2009. Then Ethereum's been kind of lackluster to start this bull run. A lot of people are running away from it, but BlackRock does have a Ethereum ETF, and they believe, BlackRock believes, everything's going to be tokenized. So don't hold your hat on Ethereum just yet. It might still have legs. I also like Solana. Something else to think about: Dogecoin is the biggest meme coin. You have to always watch your meme coins. Look at this, 78% in the last 7 days. XRP is one that had a lot of court battles with the SEC and actually won. There's also talks that XRP and Donald Trump are in talks, along with Cardano being in talks with them. So those are 5, 6 coins in the top 10. Those are the most safe. The ones that you're going to make the most money on are going to be the ones that are the riskiest. But you're going to have to do your research on that. And like I said, I bought Sui, and Sui's been a great great coin for me, and it's moved up to 17. So you want to watch, you want to look, you want to do your research. Again, it's real simple. All of the information's right here. And you definitely want to make sure that you're paying attention, especially during the bull market, since we're in the bull market. And why is this important now? Because you need to learn. You need to learn everything you can. You need to be ready. And going through a bull market is going to be a big learning experience for me, because I haven't been through one. And I'm telling you, so far, the beginning of this has been very good. What's next? No one can say. No one can say what's going to happen. No one's going to say that Bitcoin's going to go to the moon. A lot of people talk about Bitcoin going to 120, 150, 200K this cycle, meaning by the end of next year. Usually September, I would start looking at getting out. But you also need to pay attention, because it might be earlier than that. All cycles are pretty much the same, but they could be different as well. They're the same as in the generalities, that it goes up every 4 years and then it comes back down. So I would definitely look at getting a Coinbase or a Crypto.com account, putting in just a little bit of money and checking it out. Going from there, make sure you pay attention, make sure you learn, watch videos on how charting works, on how trends work. There's so much out there, and you really need to be paying attention. If you miss this could be the biggest opportunity that you have. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do me a favor, press the like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, do all the YouTube stuff. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.